Alright, man, we got two young men coming in today. You know, this is usually the unpleasant thoughts with the older men in here, you know, spitting their game and shit, but we got two young men coming through. Man, we gonna start from the left. Ray, go and introduce yourself.
Hey, I know it's Draco, man.
Good Draco. Alright, we got an Instagram, we got something nigga follow you on.
Slime Reaper X on Instagram. That's all I'm using.
Alright.
Okay,
Go ahead, my brother, Ray to the right.
Alright, it's your man JB out here. You follow me on the gram at Slime. I said Slime. I think I'm him. You can follow me on Instagram at Bricey_shit. And I got some new music coming out, so you can go check me out on Apple Music, Slime Out Jazz, Real Talk.
Alright, so we got another question coming up. And we want to hear which one y'all want to start with this question. So go ahead, Shampoo.
The question: if you had to write a book tomorrow, what would it be about?
Alright, I'm gonna start it off. Alright, so what I'm gonna say is, so normally I was gonna say like what I know. You know what I know.
It's a book, man. You write what you want to write.
So but what I am gonna say is, I would say I would write a book about like how to graduate, because that's like the best thing ever. Like that's why I actually want to be a teacher. So. Yeah, I would say write a book about how to graduate.
Damn, nigga, I ain't expect you to say that. They just got killed.
That's different though. Like
that's different, nigga. I would expect some other shit.
It's write a book about graduating because a lot of motherfuckers ain't.
No, yeah, that's some good shit though.
Right.
We're still trying.
And why would you do that though?
Because most kids don't know how to graduate. Like me myself, when I was in high school, my first grades I would start getting like 0.3s, like the worst ever. Until I seen like I know I wanted to be something. I wanted to play sports, and I know I couldn't play sports without a 2.0. And I wanted to go to college and play sports, and I know I couldn't do that without the 2.0. It's just everything I wanted I couldn't get because my grades was bad and I couldn't graduate. So just got on my grind and just started grabbing tools to help me graduate, and I got out of there.
So you'll write a book on graduating. I just want to ask you, what can you give me like your three top things you think can help you benefit or lead you towards graduating?
Definitely. So my first thing is grab a relationship. Like I have a different relationship, like with teachers, with students, and definitely with my principal. I had a great relationship with the students because if I missed a class, I can grab and work from them. With the teachers,
but no too much hassle type shit.
Yeah, definitely. And if they got the answers, I don't gotta do too much. With the teachers, same thing, and like to let them pass. Like stuff like that, and with my principal, like I used to get away with a lot of stuff. So I definitely say grab a relationship with your principal.
Alright, so what was your number two?
Number two, just grind hard. Oh, find a sport. Get your head into a sport.
Give you something that's gonna motivate you to get better grades.
Yeah, get your.
Because you know if you got something to motivate you to get better grades, you gonna get on.
Definitely.
Alright, what would be your number three then?
And my number three would be like
cut the bitches out.
If it was chapter number three, like focus, like get rid of distractions. Most of
why I gotta be cut the bitches out?
Right now, I ain't say that.
That's the distraction though.
Some can help you.
The bitches all the time, bro.
It's like
having it. It wasn't always the bitches for me.
Alright, that was my bad. Alright,
It was some of the homies too.
Don't get on me.
Alright, if I was to write a book,
A nigga like him.
you want to go?
My book that I would write, I would say like as far as entrepreneurship, really. I mean, it's already a lot out there, but it's like a lot of stuff they ain't teaching you that's in school.
Yeah,
it's a lot of stuff.
Oh, you said the same thing he said?
No, it's entrepreneurship.
I'm saying entrepreneurship.
All I heard was school. Cause
it's like in school they teach you how to work for somebody. You don't care nothing about go out there. You start your own business. I promise you. There's a lot of
They
books.
tell you gotta go to college to get this job.
That's false.
It's certain jobs you gotta go to college for.
Yeah, but it's jobs. But you
why
work
not
for
start your
somebody
own
though, right?
business?
That's what I'm
And
saying.
make
So
other
you gotta go
businesses
to college to work for somebody.
Not having, you know what I'm saying, having to go to college. You could just look at somebody and be like, okay, I'm gonna get this person to try. Just because he got a bad background don't mean he a bad person. You can't say, oh, look, alright, he got a bad record on him. So if you had a bad record, you can't say I was the manager, you know what I'm saying? I'm younger than you, but you had a bad life. You locked up, in and out of jail, stuff like that. You just had it rough, like, but nobody know your backstory. You could have probably lost somebody. You could have been out here on your own. Now, you come to me, I'm like, I can't do shit for you because you got a bad record. But that's false. I can give you the job if I want to give you the job.
This definitely help you. It definitely help you. I ain't get too far, right? So even give me a job and I fuck you, would you be mad at me or you?
I be mad at myself.
Yeah.
That's my ex. That's all.
So that's
Because I gave you a chance.
I'm about to say that's exactly where you coming from though. Like if
I don't
you
even feel
got
like
that on your
man,
description that you ain't with it.
Right, I
You trying to
tried.
give a
Right.
nigga a chance, it just didn't
I
work
want,
out.
yeah, I probably won't be mad at myself. I just like
It just
that.
didn't work out.
Because some people in the world are like that. Some people do and they get fucked over and never getting them a second chance.
See, that's
Maybe
what
not
it
the
is.
same person.
No,
If I gave
But some
you
people
your
cut
second
off the
chance-
whole experience of like
Yeah,
one
man.
person fucked me over. That's never gonna happen again. Nobody gonna ever do me
But
like
people do
that.
that in
A lot of people say it ain't
Also-
gonna happen again. Then they, you know what I'm saying, see another person that got.
Because that's what
you know
it is, really.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But a lot of people just take it off. You gotta go to school, this, that, and the third. When you don't, school is really a scam to me. I feel like that's a scam.
I don't think that at the same time. I don't think that because
Why not?
to me,
I can see why he said
I'm
that.
about to break it down to you.
no. I don't
Go ahead.
Alright.
I'm about to break it down to you. So you go to school, right? 12 years of your life. When it's 15, you go to school for 12. You go through what? Elementary, all of that, pre-K, kindergarten. You go through all that, middle school, right? So when you get to the 12th grade, now it's like, now you gotta pay for school. Now you gotta pay for what we really want to teach you out here in the real world. Why is it like that? Why you can't learn that 9th to 12th?
Alright.
All that shit is
Your book-
glorified.
also-
All that shit is glorified.
So what would your book title be though?
Right.
Will my book title be The Way of Life?
Oh yeah, I'm about to say passing.
What would your book title be for your jump? You should.
See, I don't have a title. I'm saying before he
My
asked
book,
me.
I would say it'll be like the key to graduating. Something simple. The key to graduating.
The key to graduate.
Key to
Key to
graduating the book of life.
Alright, I don't think
What
you
you
got
say?
a book of life yet.
Did you say the book of life?
Yeah, the book of
He
life.
said the book of life.
He got between like 70 years old on the book of life. This nigga- He's like,
But-
what
I mean, but let's say the keys.
no.
The key to a better life.
Nobody has none of that shit. To life, nobody has none answer to life.
It's a lot of wealthy
Everybody don't
people.
live the same life.
Right.
It's a
But
lot
you
of
gotta
work.
keep to some people's life. The same way people pay.
It might.
So people they motivators. People they got the key to some of them people's lives. That shit literally helps some
Yeah,
people.
a lot of people.
And some people would be like, man, wasting my money fucking with these people. But
What
some
is
people
like
would be like, I got my money's worth.
Me my money.
Twice.
Some people be like, nah, I fuck with it. I fuck with what they taught.
Alright, so what you were saying is, once I understand what you said completely, right? I feel like most people aren't teach entrepreneurship, right? But you can't be taught entrepreneurship without a teacher. You can't just, you can go get all the knowledge and read all the books, but if somebody's not there interpreting the shit you know or the shit that is in
That's
that
not
book.
true. Everybody
Okay.
don't learn the same way.
No, I'm not saying.
Can you say
Everybody don't learn the same way.
No, I'm not saying, but I feel like everybody has a teacher. Everybody saw something and looked at it like, I want to do that. I want to go follow this person because he's doing this.
That's a visual learner.
No.
Some people
Yeah,
really
yeah.
learn.
Also, I'm not a visual learner.
Like you
I'm
said,
a
like,
visual learner.
it's
I'm
a
not-
way
I'm
of
not a
doing it,
visual
like-
open book.
Yeah, but there are so many people that open books and read.
Yeah, like, and that could be that
But
could be
there
another
are
way of
people that
doing
do
it. You know
that.
what I'm
Like you wouldn't, his book ain't for you. You got those pictures of that shit.
saying? You might gotta show a little bit of wealth to keep them
You can
interested.
do a digital copy. You can do a digital copy.
I feel like it's more so.
I ain't knocking your shit. I feel like that's the wave of the younger
It's
generation.
2022. You
But
can,
it's like-
it's 2022. You can do a whole YouTube video of you like how they got the niggas reading their books.
Mhm.
Like you can be reading
Audio
shit
book?
on video. It's
Audio book?
visual.
You do an audio joint, nigga, put the headphones in and just listen to it.
Nah, but
a lot of
it's
people- a lot of
upgrading now.
people-
It's visual.
Yeah, a lot of people like to see. Like I get what he's saying. Like a lot of people more so physically want to see you doing it, not just talk about it.
See, that's how we did it.
That's what I said.
We asked motherfuckers. Some people watch podcasts. Some people listen.
When I said something about shooting a music video,
I used to listen to podcasts. Cause I used to be at work 10 hours a day. We can have our
I said,
headphones.
I
We
want
got
to
to
shoot a
work.
music video
I
without
can't
saying
have our phones out.
And just show
10
straight
hours
action.
a day. I need to listen to
Kind of like mine.
Nah, for real. Keep you motivated.
Alright, so my man Draco said he want to be, he want to teach entrepreneurship to, that would be his book, and he would want to give the aspect of like why you shouldn't rely on school and rely on people teaching you because what you couldn't learn for yourself
Y'all already know what I
and
remember.
grab for yourself.
Yeah, school isn't the end all be
No,
all.
no,
It's the way for some people.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah,
My
the
book
way for
is
some
straight
people.
recipes,
But
baby.
But they make you feel like it's the only
It's the
thing.
only, it's the only way.
And it's not. And it's
It
not.
make it feel like if I don't do this, I'm going
I'm a
in the wrong
failure.
direction. Right,
I'm a
I'm in the
failure.
wrong direction.
Can I give you this knowledge? I want us to do this right. My thing, my number.
You ain't go to college.
No, my thing is this. No, my thing is this, right? So my thing is this: because school don't need be needed to be taught shit.
Right.
Everybody need to be taught. I don't care nobody say you don't just go learn shit. Nobody learn to be walking. Nobody who ain't walking. You
That's
be around
right.
people who crawl their whole life. You gonna crawl, nigga.
Yeah.
You can walk. You don't just don't know how these things are crawling.
Right.
Unless you're the first generation, like then the next generation gonna follow. But it's hard to break a trend. It is. It's really hard to break generation curses. So this shit, what you're saying is absolutely right. And so my thing is this, right? You also need to be taught because you don't have to go to school. If you got a doctor in your family who's a male or female, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be taught to be a doctor from the age of 5. I can teach you how to do open heart surgery at the age of 5. You might not be compatible to open up a chest and be strong enough to do it, but you have the knowledge. About the time you're 18, you're the fucking first heart surgeon to do this. I knew this. I practiced my whole life, nigga.
I believe that. 'cause
Being
it's
a heart
a lot of-
surgeon, I don't feel like that's something you can just learn by.
I know I'm talking reading.
You got to watch that shit.
You can your dad can bring home dead bodies and shit. You can practice on the dead body or
That's
a
not the
or
same.
a dummy or some shit. A dummy. It's not.
That is
It's not
illegal.
that's not the same.
It's not the same pressure, nigga.
That
It's not
is
the
illegal.
So
What you're saying
then,
is
like,
illegal.
It's the same way. It's the same way as practicing a 2-minute warning in football
That's
and
what I'm
2-minute
saying.
warning in real life.
Like,
It's, you know, because
Like,
that's somebody's
basically how to
dead.
learn.
That's somebody's dead. Like if you bring home a dead person,
You're going to
doing
jail.
heart
You're going to
surgery,
jail.
You cannot literally bring
You're
that
going to
person
jail.
back to life. You can't bring him
Yeah,
back.
going to
But you know
jail.
that they to kill him.
And
Hey,
you're
no,
going-
this nigga
You're
did
going to be on
say.
St. Mary's.
Hold on, this
You're going
nigga
to
said
jail.
your father could bring home a dead body. No, he
Yeah,
can't.
you're going to be on St. Mary's like
No,
that.
he
If you work in the morgue, he can do that.
You
Yeah,
can't-
yeah.
No, he
You
can
do
do
that at
that
your workspace.
You
do that
cannot
at your
take
workspace.
a
Wait,
body
if a
home,
nigga
man.
in
The
the
morgue,
morgue-
people have walking
No.
about their houses.
Yeah,
Nigga.
that's what I'm saying.
People
Like,
have walked about their houses. That's real
But
shit.
you, but
Alright,
you
you
can't
hear what you
operate.
said.
You don't do
morgue, it's
autopsy
too
like
late now.
morgues.
You can't do no heart surgery.
Alright,
You
man.
don't even do an
All
autopsy
right, say
anymore.
time. What was your shit, be, man? Oh, that ain't about to give me the light. Go ahead.
The fuck?
Go ahead.
What was the question?
I got the book. My book would be about gravitating towards life growing up in the hood without a father.
Yeah.
That's
The book
what
of
my
life
book is
right there,
That's the fucking
motherfucker.
life.
I feel like that would be what my book is about. It's
Damn.
like,
Book
it's
of
like
Life 2.0.
What would
and,
that
and I can play. It's like both sides. Even whether you're involved in the streets or you're not involved in the streets. A lot of niggas get involved in the streets because they don't have a father. So it just
You really think that?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Like,
Your
what do
mama
you
made you get in the
mean?
street. Your mother
How
had
why
you
let
go-
me get in the streets? I just walked into the
All right,
streets.
so
and I was
I look at it like
Yeah, I don't know.
this.
He said he just stuck up the curve
Right,
right
though,
and
because it's like-
in there.
It's like how you say it, it's like
Ain't no
A lot of
nigga
people
telling
like-
you
right.
that ain't the way to go.
you looking at other people like father figures at that point. You just like, oh yeah, I'm just hanging with him
No,
because this
bro.
my man.
Or you
Nah,
trying to-
bro, like,
No,
I see
some
movies.
people.
Go, Shep. Let me hear your story. Let me hear your story.
My story?
Yeah, the book.
Oh, the book.
It's a story.
The book would be just I haven't written it yet. I don't know.
It's a story.
I'm just saying.
It's a story that's somewhere that can be written.
Yeah, so I'm just saying what the subject.
It's a
would be.
story that can be
It's
written,
different reasons. I said that people get in the street sometimes because they don't have a father. Because at the end of the day, you know, people gotta grow up faster when they the man in the house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't have no father, it's you and your mother.
You the man of the
You
house.
become the man of the house a little earlier than a
Any
nigga
boy
might
your
be
mama
used
bring
to.
in there, you better check this
And
nigga.
you know,
Nah, for
I mean,
real.
everybody don't want to go to a 9 to 5. Like we didn't talk about our first joint was our worst job. Everybody don't want to have to deal with half the shit we didn't have to deal with at work, bruh. Like I didn't, bruh. The shit that I done went through at my job was enough to make a motherfucker probably smoke somebody, bruh. Like, bruh, I didn't have motherfuckers try to fight me, motherfuckers, all type of shit, bruh. Like at work, like, bruh, it was a nigga told me he was gonna shoot me, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I could have got my job shut the fuck down.
Like-
My job could have got all of us sued for that shit they had
Like,
coming
bro,
by.
like we done had people shit on the wall at one of my jobs, bro. Like literally shit running down the wall.
You thought they was just shitting in the
I'm anti.
Like, bro, like a lot of the shit I done went through. People don't want to deal with that shit. They don't got the patience for that shit. And then, like a lot of women, like if you growing up with a single mother, she might can't afford to live nowhere but the hood. So you go outside, you around other people, other niggas who in the same situation you in. Y'all each other's backbone. None of y'all don't got no father figures, no niggas that set y'all off in the right path. The niggas y'all do see is the niggas that's doing shit that y'all might get into, might gravitate to.
Right.
That's what I was about to say though.
It just be.
I ain't just jump off the porch.
It just be what it be. It's like
Yeah.
some people go towards what they see. And it might be your only option for real. Like people would say, "Oh, you can get a job. You can get a job. You can get a job." But I'm gonna tell you, like I done went through so many periods. I done been supervisors at coffee shops and will apply for a regular barista at millions of coffee shops. Won't even get an interview. So people can't tell you can just go out and get a job. Nigga, I'm overqualified for the shit I done applied for.
Right.
Motherfucker still not fucking with me, right? So it's just niggas don't got it easy like that. And then it's harder growing up with one parent. Like we don't really know what our mothers went through growing up, for real. We see shit as
Was
a
your
kid.
mama a hoe? Was she a real woman?
Not even that. Like she can be both. Like, like why is
If
it
she making a weight, if she making a weight, that's all that matters.
She could be a hoe and taking care of her 5 kids.
I
She's a real
respect that
woman.
too. I respect that
She a
too.
real
My mom
woman
said,
in that
I
case.
ain't, no disrespect, Mom Dukes, if you ever see this.
I don't-
My mom was a hoe.
What the fuck you
My
say?
stepdads, I had 3 stepdads. One bought me Jordans, the other one bought me suits.
At the same time, nigga?
Yes, the other one was buying me hats, I promise you. I had 3 stepdads.
But I'm saying
One was
she making
parent.
shit happen for
Yeah,
him.
it
That
happen.
means she making shit happen for him. So
She was
she's a
making-
real woman.
She
Like
got
that's
her
what
job
I'm
done.
saying.
One was buying me lunch.
You don't knock her for that.
She was working at one.
You don't knock her for being mom.
No,
That's
she
how
did
they-
shit.
So that's what I'm saying. So like some
I'm proud
people,
of her.
like I'm saying, some people gotta make
She got this job done.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm proud of her.
She got me what I wanted.
He said, salute to you.
Without me
But I
knowing
feel
what she
like-
doing, I'm
Salute to you, all your tragedies.
Right.
I think it's necessary because
Salute to you, all your tragedies.
to sympathize with the women. I don't really feel like it's hard for women to try and raise men without a man there, bro.
I
Got a
Yeah.
fatherly
She
figure.
can't teach you how to be a man.
I
She
kind
can-
of disagree with that too.
Nah, you
Yeah.
can't, bro. She cannot teach you how to be a man.
She can just
Well,
teach. She can teach some man shit.
She can, like women try to overcompensate, but they
As
try
far-
to
as
teach
far
you
as
to be
what?
tough. That's
Right.
why a lot of niggas are emotionally
Yeah,
because
your
women
mom
try to
might
be
teach
tough
you
with
some
you.
stuff.
Can I
You said-
not to cut not to cut him off. I just want to give a quick scenario.
Don't say quick.
No, just quick scenario. Just quick. If you're coming up and get a quick Charlie point. My quick scenario is this, right? The reason men find women, right? They find women or they deal with women who know how to stop them from doing shit. It's kind of like you say, it's kind of like mother figure, this and that.
Mhm.
But they find somebody who be like, you don't want a woman like, cool, babe, it's okay, babe. Because you be like, bitch, I'm wild now. You let me spiral down the path. But you got women who, check it. She ain't gotta say too much. She look at you like, I might have fucked up. Same for a mother.
That sounds like a nigga who grew up without a father. You're expecting a woman to set you right because that's all you had was your mother to do it.
Ooh.
You didn't have a man to do it.
Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice.
That's right.
That's nice.
He not
Ooh. That's
I
nice.
didn't have no father.
That's nice.
I ain't going to have no father.
He talking about that's nice.
That's
I
nice.
ain't had no father figure.
That's
I
nice,
ain't
good.
gonna
I mean,
hold
he
you.
did.
Because I never thought of that from the opposite. Because I only accepted the way they taught me because I never had a nigga like,
Don't do that.
that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my father was in the streets. That's the reason why I don't have a
My
father.
father was in the street too. I got a father, but
But I
He
don't
always
know.
did.
yeah, he my
I
dad.
feel like
My dad
Well,
said
no,
I
he
had a
didn't.
grandfather and an uncle take over.
I feel like
I
my
had a
father,
father.
but I ain't seen. I don't know. It was different. It was different for me.
I
I didn't really
have my own father.
I didn't accept nobody trying to tell
Alright,
me
so-
what to do after my father got killed when I was 3. So it was just me and my mother. And like when I got to a certain age, I'm used to just me and my mother. So when certain people try to come around and tell me to do this, do that,
Like
y'all
that.
niggas, like I said, y'all niggas wasn't there. So
Right.
you can't tell me what the fuck. I don't give a fuck what you is.
Alright,
You entitled.
So from I'm not control. Like I get what you're saying from your book will be right. Your book will be. I don't want to say that because I don't think it's that. I don't want to say your book is how a woman can't raise a man, but a man needs to be.
It will have-
a man needs to be around to raise a young.
I
person.
mean, as a
that's
young,
more the concept.
no,
It's
as
not a
a
woman can't do
as
it.
a young man or older man, if you are being raised by a single mother, you can kind of make it easy on her. But it's not easy on you because you dealing with shit probably from not having a father, and you young, so you really don't know which way to go. But a lot of niggas get their mother's hard times. I know. I can get my mother.
I don't even want to get personal, but I want to give you my.
I get my mother. I fucking time.
I'm gonna give you my aspect of life, right? And this is like for the viewers who tuning in. Like, if you been watching this podcast, you can kind of put together like my kid, I take care of my son, technically by himself. I teach him to be a man.
As you should.
But I know me teaching him shit like I was taught from a woman will roll out and make him holler. All that. Nigga, I never told my son to cry. Women always told me to cry. I think my son like, bro, stop crying. I ain't saying you can't cry.
If you teach
Stop
a child,
it. Look at me. Look at me before you cry.
That's what I was gonna say. Too,
Understand.
like, they feel as a man, you should be tough.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to cry all the time.
Women do that a lot. So it's
When
my
a woman can cry right in front of you, she can break down. Just
they
having an
trying
emotion
to
break down. She can
break
just
it
break down.
They trying
Stop crying. Like, I can't. I'm hurt.
they trying their best to make you a man, but they never been a man. But they know certain stereotypes.
Yeah.
Niggas are supposed to be tough.
Yeah.
So that's what they trying to.
I can understand too. So for me, like being a man and technically, I won't say technically not having. I do got women figures in my son's life, like his grandmother, you know, my girl and his mother also and shit like that. Like it's got women, but I'm the main part. I'm the nigga who is in control.
I'm the main piece of
Yeah,
this.
so I'm the nigga who controls his destiny. Obviously, to be like, I'm gonna push in this direction. If I don't push in the right direction, it's nobody else's fault, but technically mine. But you also got woman guidance, cause I can't teach you emotional shit, bro. Cause I was taught to be like, nigga. I did been some situations like, boy, you know you gotta go down, you better cry. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna get life. I done did this to a nigga. I'm gonna get killed. Cool. Cool.
Bullshit.
Cool.
Can't grab anybody.
I don't even go down. I just go cool.
See, you said you can't. Why can't you?
When you go to jail,
Nigga,
if they see you crying, they gonna like this nigga don't belong.
Yeah, but you said it.
They don't give a fuck.
I'm
Right,
not
as
crying.
men, we going to
I'm
do that
not
with men,
crying.
right?
I'm not.
Yeah, but they ain't looking at
I
it
ain't
like
crying, nigga.
I
I know this. Like
you going in there probably with a bunch of niggas who grew up without a father and they probably emotionless too. I didn't spend the most time in jail. I did 3 days. I was in there with some wild niggas though, but it was crazy because it was just like it was cool. It was cool, but it's just like everybody in there. Well, I was in intake, but before we got it was a long ass process. It was
right,
in DC.
I know.
Long ass process. Long ass process getting in there, but everybody just talking about they shit while they in there.
Mm-hmm.
But you could just tell they grew up a certain way.
Nah,
Everybody grew up a certain way.
Can I get my book off? I want my book off, right? My book off, you know, I feel like you said school, entrepreneurship, life situationships. My thing is how to build a community. That was my book.
So what ways do you feel are the best ways to build a community?
Just to build a community.
Not even that. What experience do you have?
To build a community?
What experience? Yeah.
Shit.
I like the same.
We all just heard. We all got enough.
No,
Experience.
my experience to build a community, right? Because community is trusting people, you know, and understanding people.
Yeah.
So what do you mean by community? Like a neighborhood that's already established?
No.
Bringing people together.
Like a network of community of people who could have a trust and understanding with. Like I feel like
Where's no hate.
no, it's all love.
This ain't a movie. It's called.
I don't really know the proper way to do that.
The Giver.
People
Like
just
basically everybody gets the same thing. Everybody gets the same house,
The Giver.
bikes. Yeah, it's called The Giver. It's like they keep you on task basically. So they come past.
Everybody get the
talk,
same shit.
Yeah, everybody get.
But you want to
take
tell
the
you
same
why
medicine,
I feel
everything.
like sometimes that might not work because it's just like
the person that's part of the group.
Because it's like say for instance I go to work right, and I got coworkers. I work all the shit. I know they don't, but we all getting the same shit.
Mhm.
I'm gonna feel like I deserve more.
Yeah.
Than some of these
that's what
niggas.
happened.
I know for a
That's
fact.
what actually happened in the movie. So you supposed to take your medicine, like your medicine in
I like how they flip that.
in the house.
I might gotta check that out.
Not for real.
That's
That's
not-
a movie. I be watching that.
You should have saved that for the last.
But my shit is this though. It's building a reliable community, like of like, hey, you're like we all here right now, right? So it's like, your kid know my kid, your kid know my kid. It should be no misunderstanding 5 years later why your kid shoot my kid and shit. You know what I mean?
Can't control
I know. I'm just saying. No, but if you
Did you hear my clause in my $10 million?
No, but
My son get My son
But
gets
that's my
$2 million
thing.
if he don't do what?
Build a community, bro.
If you don't kill me.
That's just my cause of being a community.
So you're basically saying everybody should be trustworthy, loyal, and stuff like that.
It's not even that, because if you got, like, we say we the bunch, we the community, right? This is my man, we community. You got your community. You got your community. You got your community. You got your community. I got my community.
Borrow from each other.
Yes, definitely can do that too.
Collaborate.
But I shouldn't shut your community up. I shouldn't fucking community up. And I shouldn't fucking community. And I shouldn't fucking community up. Nobody should be beefing.
But nothing is equal.
So you saying
no? I don't.
So you saying
it's not about equal. It's what you're doing with your partner.
That's what people started thinking.
So you
So
saying
they getting more than us. They got everything.
Then you kick people out like the community. They don't need to be in a community.
Right.
That's why I said teaching it. That's why I teaching that.
See, but that's human, bro.
That is self-help is fucking definitely human.
You can never overpower human nature. Like, do you know? All right, let me tell you why.
No. Talk. Can I give my explanation?
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna give my explanation.
What you saying right now?
Let me give my
Sound
community.
good.
Let me give you my.
Nigga, they killed Martin Luther King.
No, let me give you my. Yeah, they did. That's why I feel like. And let me feel like.
He wanted for the community.
I can go to the line all the time, right? I can go to the line. Each one. I'm going to line each one of y'all niggas, right? I can say he young. He fuck around. He the swag. I can hate on him all you want. But I was young before too. Why didn't I tell him, hey, don't do that, do this. Hey, don't do that, do this. On to you, right? On to you. You be like, hey, we the same age. But nigga, we can fuck around, like, hey, I'm doing this and that. Well, why do I want to stop you from this and that? I will correct you. I don't care what you do to him. I will correct you.
I get what you're saying.
I will correct you. I will put it into your pocket. If you say, like you my man, say, hey, this nigga try to talk to my girl. We a community. We know what's gonna happen. That's all you gotta say. That's it.
That emotions overcome all that.
Yeah.
Fuck all that shit. You talking about?
No, I'm just saying.
You knew that was my bitch though.
No, community.
You knew that was my bitch though.
But
So
you
I feel like
you come and sit down and talk and communicate it out. That's what he's saying. It should be more so of a communication.
But then that's changing.
Instead of taking it to
that's changing.
I think you're saying, speaking of communication,
That's changing.
communities and we all locked in. That's communication.
Communication.
Yeah.
So what keys? What
It's
keys
all
was
travel.
that?
It's all together. It's
What
called
keys
common.
would the book give us to this? Because that takes some very, very strong.
That's what I said. My book.
But that's why I'm asking you about your book. So what keys do you feel would
I got 5
would
keys.
take to that?
I got 5 keys.
Because people, I'm tell you, people, they are emotional, and like, you know how many people just killed somebody just in the moment, or that they felt in that moment, and they might have felt bad afterwards.
We might got to turn
But
that
I
movie
felt
on.
this way
So we might got to turn that movie
at this point, like we were saying, like, oh, the nigga tried to talk to my girl. Sit down and talk to him about it. Like, what can you say to me when you knew that was my girl, though?
That's all.
What is there you can say to me?
Then you out the community because you already done crossed the line.
Right, so then now
I'm
it's fuck y'all already shooting at y'all.
No. Then then not to say it, but it's called. I don't like it because white people made a gang culture, but it's called correcting the situation because he became this person. He misguided. He done fucked the community. You out. You outcast now, nigga. The day you come back on this block, you know you're dead. The day you come back around here, you know you fucked up. That's the principles. You're not around here no more. That's her community.
Yeah.
Now this day became so much petty as far as the community. Damn, nigga, you on the block cranking out, bro. I'm not literally going to your cousin and say, hey, come to me, buddy. Come to me, buddy. Some niggas do it, but men get jealous.
Natural human reaction don't like a motherfucker making more
I
money.
don't
Even if you're not
that's
in
what's
the
in my
same
book.
area.
That's what's in my book.
We not in the same hood or nothing.
My 5 things to make a better community is no self-hate. You know what I'm saying? Prosper together. Give to each other. Receive from each other. And all love.
So do you have any instructions on how to do these things?
No, it's because everybody's not a perfect human. So if a nigga fuck...
What's the title of your shit?
For my shit? My title of my shit will be All for One.
Okay.
All for one.
I'm glad you asked because you heard me say I ain't have a title. I'm gonna get you one for it's over. I got
All for One.
I'm gonna get you a title for it.
So that was my shit. My shit would just be basically showing love in the community and not teach hate. Even a nigga make a mistake, you should be able to come to me and not
That's
be
what
like,
the movie is about.
I'm running.
They say, mama's
And that
baby,
movie-
papa's maybe.
What would you write a book about, big bro?
For me?
Mhm.
Oh, y'all already know if I wrote a book, baby, it's
Cooking.
all about food
Mm-hmm.
and cooking and the aspect of food, different flavorings of fruits and everything.
Man, okay,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
I was just in your life. You was just cooking the other day.
Yeah, that junk gonna range from American food to different chapter,
We trying to
a
work
different
on it.
region type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like no bullshit. Got American chapter, a Chinese chapter, they might have an Indian chapter, you know what I'm saying? But they all got different range of varieties of meals you can cook. And the name of my book will be called Hood Essentials with Expensive Taste.
Hood Essentials with an Expensive Taste?
Yeah. Hood Essentials with Expensive
You
Taste.
said hood essential with expensive taste.
I see now. Let me say that. Alright, so you said Hood Essentials with an Expensive Taste.
My book, he belongs to the streets.
Now we all said we would make this book, right? What's stopping us from making it?
I don't know.
Time out.
Nothing. Now that you said it.
Nothing.
I only just thought about it because the question. Ain't because of your question. No, you're not. I'm about to write. Let me fucked up.
Actually,
Talk.
comes to a book that just having like a few ideas.
No, because let me say this though, because your perspective on your perspective, like look, writing a book, right? And when you put other people's perspectives in, you gotta get their perspective. You gotta go out and go get their perspective.
Yeah,
you can't take what you thought that person and put in the book because you telling lies. Because that person is not that person.
Everybody's book.
But you also
just telling it from different.
It's just either you can relate or you can't.
You put it on.
No, because if you tell a story about me, I might say that's not me.
I know my book is not going to reach
but that's not,
the whole
it's not
entire world.
It's not about like you saying, "Oh yeah, that's not about me."
I'm trying to help.
How he feels about that's how you are.
But that was the perception of me is not me. So you're telling a lie.
Then that's your opinion. But if
that's not opinion, it's me. Who I am.
When you say I'm writing a non-fiction book and you're a character,
no.
Say you writing a fiction about EA, right? Right, and you be like, alright, it was just not. And you say shit about me that I feel like it's not true, or a situation you had.
First of all, the cursor wouldn't be with your name.
I know,
they don't do that.
What I'm saying, but if you do it good enough, I'm gonna understand, nigga. I'm gonna catch on to like, that's me. I'm Jonathan.
If it's fiction, then we gotta take liberties. We gonna change.
We seen the best
man. Person, you might
the best man.
No, the best man. You might be reading the book, right?
Right.
You might be reading the book, and you was like, oh, this sounds like me. You might be like, this sounds like me. Then you might get to another point. Nah, I wouldn't do this. But then you gotta realize the writer is mixing shit. It's not just about you. This character is.
It's close enough. You gotta see me.
Nah, but I'm saying it's part you. It's part somebody else. You might never. Somebody else might see their self in that same character that you see. Because it might be a mix of both of y'all. So the other shit that you did, the character did that you wouldn't do, the other person who was based off, they might have did it. But it's a mix. That's what people do when they write. Like writers, they mix.
You try to mix everything into one.
I don't want this character to be 100% you, then you really gonna sue me.
Yeah.
So it's parts of you. You inspired some of it, but not all of it. So you can't get offended by it because it's not all you. It's you. This nigga, that nigga, that.
So my man said entrepreneurship, graduation, life lessons, community, cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Just cooking?
Yeah, man.
Do you feel like cooking make a big impact in the world?
Yes.
Everybody eats.
Damn. Let me finish.
Food
Nigga, you finished. I just let him answer. I just let him answer. Nigga,
food is not going to answer.
Right, food.
We're going to always have to eat.
Shout out to my phone.
And if you find that book later on,
we got bulls on my phone.
You would know how to cook.
We got cows and bulls on my phone. We feed them grass.
In about 20 years, I want to look back at my book in 20 years.
All right, next segment. I'm gonna stop on pops.
Grass feed the cows.
What was this one?
That was the
books. Mixed segments. We got good segments.
Alright, shit. So the next question.
Oh, let me start over.
I forgot your count.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Alright, so the next question is, and whatever you're doing in life, your role, whether you got your own business, you work with somebody, what is your biggest challenge that you're facing at the moment?
What?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Alright, so say you got your own business.
Mm-hmm.
What's the biggest challenge that you're having at the moment? Say you're going to work for somebody. What's the biggest challenge that you're facing going to work every day?
I would say my biggest, like I got a reselling business, so as far as that, it's hard to get other pairs for a good amount.
All right, not to get in your shit though, right, Draco? What would you consider reselling? But like purchasing things then reselling it?
Yeah.
All right.
So more so trying to get it at retail or close enough to retail to where I make
more
money.
Okay.
But it's like it's hard to do that now because we got everybody on Instagram doing it. Like you can't really
The
profit.
market's oversaturated.
Right. it's like everybody want to do it now. Everybody a fake sneakerhead, or now when you go on Instagram, right? You got reps going around now, so it's like everybody don't want to buy from everybody. You can't give everybody a time because it's fake.
Know you.
Right? Like you gotta have a lot.
So when did that industry take off? I know it's probably been the thing low key, but now, but I'm saying now, what he's saying, I feel like I feel like it's a more recent surge now.
Mm-hmm. Cause now
was that like when
we can go in the store and pick up some Jordan, you know what I'm saying?
Did that change shit?
Yeah, cause everybody started to sit down. Like everybody really started to sit down and look at everything.
Everybody wanted to look for different avenues to get into, and it might have been a little low key, but people get to looking up. All right, this nigga been making money. I'm gonna see what that's about.
Like I ain't gonna lie. Like the thing is, Money Man. I was looking at like his
Money
stuff.
Man, the truth.
Yeah, like I've been looking at his stuff. He be breaking down a lot of things that I be looking at. So I'm like, once I started to do the reselling thing, it was popping. And then that's when the next wave hit. It was like, now you ain't getting no money. Everybody out of work. Like, PPP loans flying around. Like, everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
money just everywhere. Now you can't just go grab a pair of shoes. Because niggas don't care. Now they walking in the store, getting the shoe for $300. They like, I don't care.
It ain't in my pockets.
Right. It ain't hurting my pockets. But once, if the shoes was coming in abundance, you can buy them like that, try to do it like that, but it's like everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got money now. So it's not like.
So basically, Money Man's telling you to look, hold on to them shoes till everybody go broke.
Yeah, hold your money.
That's what I get from it. And spank their ass.
Facts. Because it's like, however you think about it.
Enough for everybody to get them though, right? So they don't make enough shoes for everybody.
That's the point of reselling. So it's like
that's kind of in y'all favor,
right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, all right, let's say, all right, I'm gonna break it down. I go to the store, right? It's a raffle per person. It's 12 shoes in the store. Only one person get a shoe. One per person. So I'm one of the people that won. And it's another reseller that comes in there. But he got more people on his team. He come in there with, you know what I'm saying, 5 people. They all win a raffle, but I only got one pair of shoes. He walked in there with 5 people. He working with them. They break off every shoe $300 when they bought a shoe for $80 a piece.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You said $80 a piece?
No,
$80 a piece.
It should be like $190.
I was saying, nah, that's
ain't no shoe you buying $80.
I know, but he knows.
On my,
I was like,
I do not buy that.
Dunks.
Don't turn that $80. Search them right now. Show me.
Not now in the resale market. It's the resale market up.
They're
resale
not, on StockX. On StockX, they're not $80.
That's StockX.
No, he's talking
straight from the business.
Straight from the sweatshop.
All right, so we're there. Show me the $80. I'm gonna buy that.
If he's not gonna show you that,
you can't show me. You can't get them for $80. That's what I'm saying. They be on the store for retail at $80.
But you gotta have the raffle,
right? If you don't win that, $300, sir.
It is.
Like I
know he's shaking his head. I can't believe it.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it myself.
Like,
I'm not.
Are you
a nigga head?
Yeah, I'm a nigga head. Jordans in the store $190. When I go buying from people, they be like, people trying to charge me $320. Okay, I understand that. But you buying $80 shoes, I've never seen it.
Dunks are $80. Retail at $80.
And I've never seen dunks for $300.
But see, he in the game.
See, in the game, that might be the game.
He in a different game.
You ain't the gamer though.
Who?
See, that's.
He got the game. You're not person.
I might not be on the game.
You're a different aspect of
I might not be on
it.
a level, but I'm in the game.
What that say right there, y'all?
Nah, I ain't gonna knock it. I know what you're talking about.
That say $333, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm about to research the retail for this shoe. The same shoe. I'm gonna bring it up to y'all.
If it's not $80.
Yeah, big day. Big day. You in there?
But
Until he find that shoe. What's going on? I can't really say too much on this segment. I ain't working right now. I'm dipping and dabbing.
you ain't got no business or anything that you interested in making a business, but it's something holding you back.
Well,
for that particular one, it was set. The retail price tag is set at $100 USD for that one shoe.
That shit went to $330.
That went to $330.
That's
show me $80. I say $80 $1.
That's still some bread. That's still
30 profit.
That's
I'm saying that was just
20 more, so the profit.
I mean, I understand the profit.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that
$80,
particular shoe was $333. He said he never seen a dunk for $333.
No,
$330. I mean $300.
No,
that was $333.
I ain't saying I'm saying for 80.
Nah, I said both, but yeah, I normally don't see dunks for 80 either. I see dunks
That's
for
what
like
we tell
200.
that joke, bro.
See, but then that and him as the person, he might know the people that will pay that for that though.
Yeah,
at the same time. My biggest challenge, I would say, in my shit, as far as me Cause motherfucker asks like what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build a whole media empire. Just fuck the podcast. Not fuck the podcast, but that's not the. That's a stepping stone in it. I want to do this podcast, but I want to do spinoffs of the podcast. I want to incorporate other shit into it. But the biggest issue or challenge would be probably money, and other than money,
resources.
Not even just that. It's just like people who got the same mindset.
Yeah.
I can like I said, I can preach my vision 24/7, but that won't make somebody do what I feel like need to be done. Like that's what I'm saying. Everybody different. You know what I'm saying? I get that. I understand that. Like I learned that from the beginning. When the podcast started, it was two niggas. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't neither of the. I was one of the two, but the other nigga, he ain't on it now. So what I'm saying, like you learn, you gotta sometimes keep it moving. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because everybody don't have the same mindset.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody doesn't. So I got the mindset. I'm trying to make this shit work by any means necessary. Just because a nigga on the podcast with me don't mean they got the same mindset. Right. They might feel like I'm gonna come in here and record. That's it.
Right.
I'm gonna come record. I'm on the podcast.
It might blow, it might not.
I'm on the podcast. I'm gonna come record.
You wanted to blow.
You know what I'm saying?
The other person, he just want to come around and say, okay, it might blow, it might not.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I see the vision. And I am saying the biggest issue is selling the vision. Selling the vision to not just the people that you're doing it with, whoever you want sponsors, the people you want to watch the shit, the people you want to come on. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest challenge I feel, just like getting everybody to see what I want to do. And I think when you don't really have a lot of views, that shit kind of like a big fan base, it kind of takes away. Like you said, motherfuckers got reputation, so the shit comes with the territory. A nigga might be popular, his podcast might be trash, but he popular.
Right.
So motherfuckers tune in.
He made it white. He made it white.
Tune in. Like we might have great ass content,
right?
But niggas don't know us.
We don't got that fan base.
Niggas might know us, but we don't got that enough pull to make them watch us just because you know us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Might tune in here and there.
Yeah, because like personally, I feel like we got great content. I feel like if we try to switch it up, you know what I'm saying? Like we do, like we have people on here of all, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like y'all younger than us, but y'all different crowd. But
they ain't the same youngest.
But I feel like their opinions matter.
They do.
Like
they're next generation.
I'm saying just because they younger don't mean whatever because they live in different shit from us. So I would love to know how they view shit because like that's like our big brothers ignoring us. You know what I'm saying? Like I got 4 big brothers. They don't really know shit about me. So, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
I hate my little brother like me all the time.
So, you know what I'm saying? But it feels good to just not just give advice, get advice.
I hate my little brother like me all the time.
It's not, I'm saying, not just giving advice, get advice because life has changed. Like, we gotta adapt to
the way but no, I feel like life has changed though, like, not because you're like, I feel like life changed though, but like, somebody from another generation, like, you act like just like that from that generation. All right, like your daddy, your uncle, somebody, like, you act just like, you remember just that nigga.
What I'm saying, these two, they might know how to move around better than we do because shit's changed and that's
they might know how to move around better equipped, but we not
in certain circles.
Yeah, but we
in certain circles.
Yeah, but we don't know how to do like overall. You might get stuck in them crowd like every time to get the fuck about it. They might be like, I don't like this crowd. I might sit back a little bit.
He was saying like, say he was your manager and had to hire you when you like been in jail. I'm not in front of one man. A lot of managers, a lot of important people.
I tested once with everybody. I ain't gonna hold you.
Like it don't matter what field you in. It could be cooking, entertainment, animals. A lot of people that are important and in charge are younger than us. And from their generation. But what I'm saying is they know how to navigate. They know how to navigate with somebody their age more than we do. We know how to do shit our way with people we can't.
No, that's like what was the question again?
Like you ain't never had a manager. You ain't never had a manager that was older than you And then you was like, bro, that's not how shit done no more.
Always.
Right?
Always.
Yeah, always.
Always.
That's my point.
Always.
That's my point. Why they're important.
They're
Like,
important. I feel like they're important because they got the old school aspect, but you also, I feel like what I'm saying, community wise, like, don't just cut me off because you older when I'm younger. Like, let's have an understanding. Like, get the mental shit. Like, my grandma was always hit the shit. Like, you know what I mean? My grandma, I ain't got no grandparents. Like, my grandma was, and she died at the end of all grandparents. Bro, we was close. She died before she was 50. But she was hit the shit. My grandma was still knocking people out at 40 years old. I seen that. So, my grandmother. Bitch on the ropes. Sting! And she just got her surgery. I'm like, I'm gonna knock people out. That's crazy. As an 8-year-old kid, she outside fighting because of her kids. But she got from surgery. Hit people. Everybody in my hood knew who my grandma was. She was my grandma. Just her name alone stood. That's such grandson. Oh, that's such grandson. That's clout. Like, that's real clout. Like, like, you know who grandson is? That's such. You out know.
Right.
You gonna die by the grandkid.
Right.
You gonna die.
That's what
You gonna die. Real shit. You gonna die. As simple as that. You gonna die. It might not be her kill you. Somebody gonna kill you because of the principle of who she is.
That's how it is too, though. It's like some people know not to fuck with certain people. You be like, nah, that's not the one you want to play with right there.
I heard my had to come around and make my own name. That's I said I had to come around there, but his name was alright though. His name was alright. I said, I swear, man, we need to have a reunion, man.
Alright, so
So it was good.
I said that too.
So this question was, what is your biggest change in business?
Challenge you're facing in your role or whatever business that you want to do or that you currently doing.
Well, I text you the other day about this shit. I'll tell my girl. I text somebody about the other day about this shit. Right. I've been working since I was 15 in my field, so it's like I ain't top dog, but you can't tell me too much because if you was,
You'd have been 15 twice.
you know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's not even that. It's like even if you was become a doctor, you went to school when you was 20 become that doctor. I was already doing it 15. I didn't already work with doctors who then did this. So you already trying to be new as your way. I'm like, we ain't gotta do all this, shawty. You ain't gotta do all this. It's a nigga here, 40 years old, 45. Who's talking? Yeah, okay. Out the door. Yeah, okay. Out the door. You come in and say, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. That my eyes, cover tees, shit like that. I'm like, nah, there's niggas in here who was like, I'm just trying to get paid. And this older doctors, they do the same shit the young doctors do. They do, I gotta stay on my game, I gotta try to compete. It's young not coming in. This ain't what it is no more, shorty. We all in for a bag. If they're not telling us what it is, it is what it is.
I personally do not get mad at somebody. Like, as a nigga, 31, I've been working, not since I was 15, I was 17. That's long enough. But working for other niggas. But I'm saying, to come in and say,
that's working in the same field.
I've been in customer service. That's the same field. It's not the same job, same field. To go in and be like, I just want to get my bag, and that's it, I understand it. But I done went in and bust my ass. Got fired. Not at that time, but then got fired.
Oh no, but
I didn't kept stores literally running.
For my aspect of my shit, if how does it change? I've been there 15 years to the point where I got I feel like technically old head because I got younger women at work. I'm the only nigga in my job. I'm the muscle. So females be like 24, 20 something. I'm like,
you definitely old.
So she like 24, 25. She come talk to me. She done told me her mom was sick, all type of shit. I'm like, look, shorty, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna just teach them life lessons, the same type of work lessons. Fuck what they say. If you want to learn shit, come to me. I got you. I'm gonna take you under. Fuck what they talking about. I'm gonna scoop you. They can't really fire me. Not to say that, but they can't fire me. It's gonna be a problem. If I get fired, it's a boom effect. It's go boom. The whole shit going up.
What I'm telling you,
like that.
But no.
We love a lot.
What I'm telling you, that literally does not matter.
It don't.
I know. I had the same thought in my head. No, I remember. I felt something was off. At this one time, I felt something was off. I told this one girl, I say, if I get fired, this whole store is going down. She underestimated what I meant. Nigga, just know she was looking. Well, I got fired. She was looking for another job because
Got fired.
that store
Was down the
down.
hatch.
After that, the manager got fired from that
Mhm.
store. That entire store changed.
It's the restaff.
But the people up top, they
They-
would do
they-
that. So
yeah.
don't say if you.
No,
you
no,
said
no.
You got it. I
But-
get what you're
but they-
saying.
No.
How
Y'all
you saying it
niggas
right
ain't
now?
shit without
There's nobody there that can do what he does.
Dude, yeah, it's no personal conflict.
Nobody would do what I did. They might could have. Nobody that was
That's
in
what I'm
the
saying.
store
Nobody
would.
there is doing what he
They
could
wouldn't.
do. They're not bringing what
they
he bringing to
still
the table.
fired me. They found a reason. They found a reason to.
No, I
fire.
quit my job though.
They fired me.
See,
and that's
you
what
said
I'm
right
saying. They looked for. It was like not somebody who's just the general manager. Somebody who's not there every day. They had a personal issue with me because they didn't like, bro. They literally didn't like that I told them that the store is fucked up. They said, "I can assure you that that's not what's going on." Regardless of the fact that I'm in there every day, nigga, you can't tell me nothing, bro.
I see with my own eyes.
You can't tell me
No,
how to deal with it.
No, that's what I'm saying though. Because me,
But-
I'm saying, let me
In
finish
the
my.
bigger picture,
I'm
it
not
matter.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that though. I'm not gonna say that. Like, I'm gonna let say 2 times ago, right? But I said this. Me, I knew who I was. I knew what I was. I still got niggas texting me. Not, I quit my job 5 months, 6 months ago. They still texting me, bro. How you been? How you doing? The place ain't been the same. You still got niggas. Nigga, the nigga gave a client my number. Or say, hey, she's searching for you to come and do this for this job.
Did you know what I said? The manager got fired after.
Oh, yeah, I'm not saying that she ain't gonna do that.
Couldn't
do it.
Couldn't do it without me. Wasn't nobody
That's what
else
I'm saying.
there.
It's just the
Wasn't
management.
nobody else there
Nigga.
that was gonna do what I did.
And now look, and now my new position and my new job, I am technically at a higher role, like, cause my experience, like this nigga got 15 years experience. They didn't, my other job didn't respect me because I was here when I started when I was young. You know what I'm saying? So I built up with them. They didn't respect the same. So a new job came in, was like, oh, he that nigga. Put him up there. I didn't make my 90 days.
You that nigga, but still nigga.
Oh.
Fuck all these jobs. You still
Nigga,
nigga.
I said I don't want to say it was
Still
camera, but
nigga.
because the doctor came the other day, I was like straight dank. She said,
You already said it earlier.
yeah, I said, that was just crazy.
You said that
Oh,
earlier.
and she said, that's my straight dank. She said, the doctor though, this is doctor. Taking doctor, she said, you smell straight loud. You got a loud pep. You said this morning. It's 10 o'clock. 2 a.m.
She might do a little.
I don't care what she do, but I'm glad she put me on game and not try to fire me because she knew I was. But all the nigga that low turbo, she could have buried me.
I used to smoke with my man.
She could have buried me, but she can't. I know doctors can't smoke. They get pissed. Say 2 times, what you got to go on?
Yeah, we gotta repeat the question. What's the biggest challenge you're facing
This nigga
in
was
your
going to
current role or whatever business that you know what I'm saying, pursuing?
My biggest challenge is basically trying to get it going. And it's like the business, like the food truck itself. The goddamn $15,000 food truck.
Only 15,000, nigga.
Well, you know what I mean. Just 15,000 to me. Shit.
1,500. You see all the numbers together. No, I'm not saying not to start. I'm talking 1,500 to buy a truck. I'm not saying it's not cost 50,000 to start a food truck company. That's
Right.
big difference. It might cost that, but 1,500 to get a truck, yes. 15,000 the renovation and shit, yes, that's believable.
That's fine.
Grills in the truck and all that
Make you
shit,
more.
that's believable.
Yeah, that's
I guarantee you, it's gonna make you more in the end, more than that 15 you put into
I
that.
always say you won't make you more in the first 6 months.
I can't say that.
No.
I can't say that.
It
I can't say
depends.
that.
No, it depends. It depends
Because
because
if you start out like how I'm doing it, and you come to what you come into, like it's not because it should help you out. You already
no, because
You
no.
never start a business without clients.
No, it's not even that. It's not even that.
Recognition.
It's not even that. I always like to people. There's seasons, there's reasons, and certain shit. We live in DC. You start a food truck. I ain't trying to come to your food truck in the snow. I ain't gonna hold you. Now you my mans. I might come in the summertime every day. You know what I'm saying? Summer's hot. Let me get that. That's already jumping.
You know
I'm calling
what?
you if I pull up. Let me get that. I expect you for jump, but the one time, I ain't hungry. I ain't trying to down the snow. I ain't trying to down that cold. I ain't trying to go far from the food. Oh, pull up on me. You got a food truck. Pull up on me.
Alright, so the last question is 3 movies that you would recommend.
3 movies I would
It
recommend.
don't matter what genre when they came.
That I would recommend or do I like?
Just 3 movies. Yeah, man, same thing. Same thing.
No, because I like shit that I won't recommend to people.
Alright, so 3 you
You
would
don't want to give it
recommend.
out.
Yeah.
You would recommend, even if
I
you
know
don't
you
like
not
it.
I got movies that I dislike that I recommend that somebody else will watch. That they
It's
might
just
like.
3.
No.
Just 3 of them, John.
I go, okay, you do movie head. Go ahead, start off.
That's not. I saw, like I said out earlier, I want to combine Booty Call and The Wood.
Will that be one movie?
One movie. Just because they kind
That's
of got like, it's 4 movies?
Let's hope that you combine them. Can you combine the movie by
Wait, what movies did I combine?
Because you're gonna have 2 more. Because you're gonna have 2 more.
No, he wants to combine it, which means it will be one.
No, don't combine. I feel like you can't combine.
It's only for the theme. I feel like there's a connecting theme, not maybe in the movie, but in my life when I watched it. I feel like if I watch it now, I feel like I feel like growing up.
Y'all gonna laugh like that's 4 movies.
I feel like growing up,
That's
right?
what you want calculated.
I don't get it. What if what 2 other
Because
movies
you're gonna
come
say
from?
The Woods.
You said 5.
The
What's
Woods?
that 4?
Alright, so
Alright, look.
name-
So growing up, right? Like it's just with me and my niggas. It was like we trying to get some ass. We had nights we trying to get some ass like a booty call. We might have made a bet. We ain't bet no money.
Who, I bet
I bet you can't. Bet you can't.
I bet.
Bet you can't smash. I bet I hit her before we get shot. Blah blah blah. That's basically booty call. The premise of that and the wood about niggas growing up. They had the little shit. They put the shit in the pot. For fat every week, they don't get no ass. They put the $5 in the drink.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember one specific summer, me and 2 niggas I be with, we had a mean ass drop. Like we had a mean ass drop that summer. I don't know where the bitches was at. I don't know where the bitches was at that year, but that shit just like take me back to that. And that niggas older, so they was reminiscing on their, you know what I'm saying, younger days. And we tend to do that when we get together. So you know, the wood connect with me. We ain't get married yet, but that's a different story. But hey,
Okay, so your first 2 combinations was The Wood.
and then High Flying Bird is a movie on Netflix.
Oh, so that's
I tried
about
to-
The Wood too.
Next one. We're moving on.
That's just next.
Alright, so The Wood is 1.
Yeah.
Alright.
And High Flying Bird is a movie on Netflix. Directed by Steven Soderbergh. He did Ocean's 11.
Who the
12.
fuck is who?
He did.
He did. I said that's how it sounded. He did Ocean's 11.
What he did?
He did Ocean's 11, 12, 13, different shit like that, Travis. But he shot the movie with an iPhone. It was the second movie he shot with an iPhone. Because it's a Netflix film with real actors in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it.
And that's kind of the inspiration for how I shoot shit. Right. Because it's like I did my research and different shit on that. But it's still a good movie because it's about like, you know what I'm saying? It's about black people. Which I like to mention. It's
Ocean
about
11?
Huh?
Ocean
No.
11.
The High Flying Bird.
Oh,
They the movie. But it's about like a basketball agent and a basketball player like doing the lockout and shit. He just like got drafted and shit. It was a lockout. So it is about that shit. So like if you like sports and shit, it's an alright movie to watch. And my third movie is Hereditary.
I seen the beginning of that.
If you like
That's a nice
horror,
jump. That's what that girl would get her in a family.
if you like horror movies, that's a nice one.
Fucked up.
That's a nice.
He said, "Fucked up."
Yeah.
Fucked up.
That's the way to put it. That's an accurate way to put it. That's my 3. I recommend.
That shit though.
3.5.
What is it about? Say it again. I
Plot
think I heard
twist. It's plot twist at the plot twist.
I don't want to
Yeah.
tell you what it's about because
I
I
forgot
feel
what
like
it's
there's too much. I feel like it's too much. You know
No,
what I'm
I said
saying?
the beginning though. 'Cause I feel like I seen it, but I can't remember. So if I like go back in my head, so my head gonna hurt.
It's a girl. It's about a girl. She got a brother, a mother, father.
All time her
I
family.
really can't really say
All
too
time
much.
her family with a coat.
See, I can't really say too much.
With a
See,
coat.
Alright, that's Floyd. That's your 3.
That's my
I'm not a movie
I have 3
head.
TV shows too.
I'm not a movie head. I'm not a movie
I have
head.
TV shows.
I'm not a movie head. I'm gonna say that right now.
So what are you? You didn't say
I seen movies, but I don't watch movies twice. I don't watch a lot of shit twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
That's
watch
just
movies
me.
50 times.
I don't do
I
like
like
movies.
movies.
I like
Wife.
movies.
So when I like movies, like when I like it, it's because I watch it once. It's like, oh, you really captivate me till I have to watch it twice. Let's say I don't really do it, but to me to watch it twice is like, all right, I understand it. I gotta find the reason why this happened and that happened. I like movies like that. To me, like my favorite movie of all time is Lion King.
You like Black Panther?
Huh?
You like Black
That's
Panther?
Lion King.
Do you like Black Panther?
Lion King, man.
Makes sense.
That's my favorite movie.
The circle of
Same
life.
It teach you a lot, though.
Same
If you really look at it,
Simba.
you learn a lot.
It's not live action, but it's a lot of moments.
They're the same movie.
But to me, like my favorite movie was like Django. That's my favorite movie.
Who's your favorite character in Lion King?
I like Django. That's the only slave movie.
Who's your
I really
favorite character in Lion King?
Scar.
I was listening to Scott too.
You sneaky snake, motherfucker. You.
Scar, my favorite character.
Happy
He
that
was
we get to know this right now.
I
Happy
feel
that
like
we
we
find
said
this
this
out
on
early.
earth.
But everybody
Who?
everybody
Scar?
would be little in
No, that's my favorite character.
He probably did
Because in everything in life, like niggas like Goku, I like Vegeta, niggas like other people. I like the nigga who niggas don't
Okay.
like.
You like the villains.
I like the villains.
So you must be a villain.
That's
Why
right.
do you like it?
Because some villain causes are understandable. Then I go to my other movie I like is the whole. I want to say I can't say all the Marvel movies, but like the whole trilogy of the Avengers movies.
Okay.
I like all those shits. I like all those combined. I'm a comic book head, even though it didn't go like Thanos did his shit. Comic books way wicked than what the movies is. But
Because way more people
yeah,
die.
way more people die.
Everybody.
way more people die. It's no niggas without
They
Thanos,
purged
like,
him away, but a lot of them ain't purged away.
That,
Like
that shit happened in the beginning comic book. It happened in like third movie. That shit happened in the beginning comic book. Bah, I got this already. I did. Boom! But nah, like the movies, they did what it could do to bring human emotions and shit. Like that's good movie. That's good.
No, then they cast certain actors too, so
that
they can't kill him.
First of all, the fucking casting of people were. When you started off with Tony Stark's own movie as Iron Man, then you had the nigga, what's the nigga, the Heinrich, bro? I know the nigga, Chris Heinrich, or whatever. That nigga played Thor. Then you had the fucking nigga, the nigga played Hulk. It's never been I never seen a good Hulk movie besides the first Hulk movie in 2000s.
You didn't see the
When he got against the
you
Rock.
see the new TV series?
No, you talking about the first
first
one.
joint.
When he went against the
the first Hulk movie.
I used to I'm a Hulk fan. I think when he
You
against
know
the
that little TV series
when he
on now. No, I go with him and his daughter more.
So nah,
I'm comic book niggas. I don't know.
when his father
I watched all them
injected
joints,
himself
but-
and his mother got his mother pregnant and the baby came out. Yeah, that's
All
really
them
how
joints
Hulk
just
was
be movies to me. Don't let them joints be good.
What?
no,
What?
but
Marvel movies.
Marvel?
I'm a comic
Crazy.
fan. That's just speaking of comic books.
Marvel?
Yeah, but I'm a
Marvel
movie
is
You
fan.
can't.
That's
You gotta
just
see it from both
OC.
You know
perspectives.
what I'm saying? I'm a movie fan. If it's a good movie, it's gonna be a good movie. I ain't gonna hold it. Like, after the latest Avengers, the third one, I guess what the fuck was it
Oh,
called?
nah, you
What was it
disrespect me
called?
right
What was it called? I ain't even say that.
Infinity Wars.
You spit
Alright.
dirt on me.
That was the last one.
That's not the
Nah,
last
I
one.
went to go see that.
Infinity
Right?
Wars. The last one.
That wasn't. It's the one after that.
I thought it was one after that.
This one was one
No,
after that.
Infinity Wars had to be the last one.
I don't know. The last one, right? I went to go see it. It was cool.
It probably the part two.
Infinity War. No, it wasn't the part two when they cut his hand off. The part two.
Endgame was the last
Yeah.
Oh, Endgame was the last one.
Okay,
Cut
so
it
that's
off.
the one. So I went to go see that, and it was cool. But what happened was, my baby mother was supposed to go, but she didn't go.
The next
So
one might
she
have
was
come out.
pregnant, so then we had to go see it again. I had to go see it
I
again.
let me tell you my aspect.
And I was like, bro, this is the longest fucking movie ever. Cause I already
Nah,
seen
all
That
it.
was
them
like
jumps
2
out of
hours,
shit,
3
yeah.
hours.
Like,
But it's
2
it keep
hours
you.
and shit.
People got the clapping. I'm
Nigga,
like, bro,
nigga,
shut up. It's like
look.
50 minutes left.
Nigga, look, this the whole point of this shit. Like I'm a comic book fan, right? When nigga Spider-Man died, everybody's like crying. I laughed. I laughed out loud. Everybody was like, "What the fuck?" Like, bro, he didn't. Everybody been died in this fucking my head. Like this takes too long. This nigga's supposed to blew up. Like, but no, like I said, Django, the whole Avengers joint. That's the way they did it was nice. It's way better than the DC shit.
No, better than Batman.
Nah, not said Batman. Batman's his own entity.
His own, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
There's a lot of star power in that movie that holds its own
See,
star
but then
power.
they said the new Batman supposed to be about 2 hours and 55 minutes.
I would not
Now,
watch
I gotta suffer through that because I like Batman.
I
I
would
love
watch that.
Batman.
I don't know very much, but
If
My
that
third-
movie
my-
be
I ain't
like
got no other choice.
my third movie will be It would have to, like I said, I feel like I got a third movie. It would be, but the fourth one I'm gonna mention like, my third movie would be Friday.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was thinking that. Oh God.
Friday would be like, because that's one of the first
That's a movie I watch often.
Yeah, but that's a movie I watched because it literally reminded me of my culture. Not knowing, even as a kid when it came out, that's on the West Coast, but that still was relatable on my side of town, like the Debo, the Craig, the Smokey. I'm a kid. I'm not even an adult. I don't smoke. I don't do none of that shit people do. I see it in my community though. I know the Debo. I know that nigga. I know the Ezil and the fucking IGA. I know type of people out there that's like that.
Not for real.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
You
so
see it.
I see it.
Man,
it's
damn,
like, all right,
this is a movie.
This is a movie, but this is real life. I can understand this shit as a kid.
It's already out there.
It's already out there. My fourth giant.
Shout out to Ice Cube, man.
You said fourth.
No, that's my honorable mention.
Oh.
My honorable mention would be like.
Damn, you got a lot of movies.
No, my fourth is an honorable mention.
Turn the top right.
Yeah. No, I'm top five. No, it's an honorable mention because I just feel like one of my honorable mentions is another giant, and it's just the No Limit movie with Master P About It. That was my favorite movies too.
Oh, yeah. My honorable mention be Baby Boy.
Oh, cool.
Damn, you took my milk.
Bro, that's one of the really, bro, you ever have a baby mother, that shit's like one of the realest shits ever.
Alright, Brody, what show say 2 times? Your top 3, we got honorable mention. Let us know.
Mine would be my first movie. Would be.
It's no particular. It's no best or worst. It's just.
Mine. I would Life.
Life.
Yeah, that's
Marlon Lawrence, Eddie Murphy.
That's a pretty good movie right there.
Then I say my next movie.
2 comedies. They comedians, but they got a little bit of acting they had to do.
My next movie would probably be. I'm gonna say Don't Be a Menace or Menace to Society.
That's a classic. That's definitely a fucking.
I thought through Friday because it was classic. You gotta get the childhood joint.
See, even the older movies y'all name, we can still watch that shit today. And that shit
still be right. That's what I said.
Alright.
And you already said Booty Call. That's a classic for sure.
Yeah,
so
Booty Call,
that's definitely a classic. Just show you both.
Let's see, my 3.
That's like the same thing with the wood, with the bat and shit. That shit right there. They see how nigga be tic tac.
I swear, everybody that wants something, where that drop.
Swallow, never chew.
And then I'm gonna say, shit, man, it's hard.
You know what I'm saying? I said the third movie you gotta think about.
Because,
See, I ain't putting none of my.
I don't watch some of the old shit. But yeah, that's how I feel. Like I don't want to say Scarface.
No, Scarface is everybody's favorite.
And I don't know, a lot of y'all not hip to Carlito's Way.
No, he is. That's Scarface black.
Yeah, you know what I'm
I
saying?
haven't seen the second one.
It wasn't the first one. The Hispanic and the white dudes all get together because they all separate and shit.
Too long ago.
Yeah, but yeah. Unless y'all little young niggas ready to watch Jungle Fever.
Jungle Fever, that's too deep. That's like Crooklyn.
Y'all ain't seen Jungle Fever?
Crooklyn was a deep
Spike
movie.
Lee joint.
Yeah, Crooklyn too.
Crooklyn is Crooklyn. I seen Crooklyn, but it didn't connect with me as much.
My little sister bad like that. Fuck, we always called her Crooklyn. I called her Crooklyn back in the day. She was getting mad. I'm like, what's Crooklyn? She's like, what's Crooklyn? This is you, little girl. You bad as shit.
Most people like it. They love that movie that I know of, especially like women. But I seen it, but I don't really connect to it.
It had a strong father figure and shit, but the woman was the woman. Shit. What's y'all two? I know y'all niggas got some 2000s up. I was born in 2000s up.
I'd say,
I'm not sure.
I mean, the one I was talking to y'all about earlier, The Giver Jump.
What's that?
It's like
Is it based on that book, The Giver Tree?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I know that jump.
That jump is like, it's basically in that jump in the movie. Everybody equal. You can't have more than another person, basically.
That's like a tranquilizer.
Y'all not. It's like y'all on an island, and it's like everybody.
Tranquilizers like that too.
You can't. They can't see color. They don't see none of that. Like, it just you give them everything. You take your shot for no emotions and shit like that. Like, it's just deep. Like when you watch it, it's deep. Like I can't really explain it. It's just a movie you gotta really sit down and watch.
It's like a Raekwon movie, Brick City. That was pretty good too.
My second one, like I'm gonna say a comedy movie, Pootie Tang.
Like,
You on my line? What the fuck, bro?
what did I tell you?
Why?
Hey, man.
Abadu.
Hey,
I'm
that's
saying
one
that
of the best
ain't no
movies
shot.
ever.
Shorty,
One and done.
He put the milk out there for sure. I'm
Yeah.
like, what she supposed to drink? Milk on the floor?
Hey,
Why the milk on the floor?
bus in the room, man. Turn that shit down.
No, what was killing me was B Shorty. She was like, Like, why you
Yeah.
just random dancing?
She
See,
just dancing.
She was killing me.
That my
I don't know,
third
but
jump.
see, everybody can't do random ass comedy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
yeah,
That was a
killed
good,
it.
like,
Why
all for
not
niggas just
take-
beating niggas, though. Like,
It would've belt
that's a
me.
good ass move for a nigga just to be beating niggas
Beating
the whole time. Like,
Who was dirty? That was nigga named Dirty.
Dirty D.
Remember that
Bro,
nigga?
bro made a
His ass
movie about
clean.
it.
Car sends that through
He
the
did.
car.
He made a movie about a movie. He killed me with that one.
and then my third one, I'ma say Shot Us. You ain't never seen. Y'all ain't never
I
seen.
seen, we all seen Shadows, nigga. That's
Say
before.
That's a good jump.
That was the niggas growing up in our era. We had to watch Shadows because they was going up watching Shadows.
So Shot Us my third one.
Damn. He said, police ain't killed me with
Take the what and lead the what? Oh, smack this shut up, nigga. Shut the
For
fuck
real.
up.
It teach you a lot in that.
So Mad Max is on.
Mm-hmm.
I said, this nigga crazy as shit, bruh.
Mad Max, that's my man.
He got mad. He got the hairstyle.
Yeah, he do. He definitely did have that hairstyle in the movie. He definitely did.
Wayne, you blood clot. Blood clot. That's a good shit. That's a good movie. All right, go
I
ahead,
ain't
bro.
never understand nothing
Oh, damn,
until
it's me?
we got this like damn.
Damn, niggas about that shit.
Niggas was really about that.
Alright, y'all. They say the last for bass. Oh, damn. What
He's about that.
they say the last.
The bad for last.
They say the last for best, y'all. So here you go right here.
Shit.
My first movie. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there. Best movie ever. Where I showed the nigga the way. Paid a fool. My boy, Ace, bro, was killing the streets, bro. He showed niggas like, bro. All you gotta do is get it off, and
Facts.
run that shit.
He the only
Stay
one
humble.
alive.
He stayed
God.
humble too.
Damn,
In
at
real
some
life.
point, though.
In real life, you know.
Nah, what's the name of alive? Money Mitch.
Who?
Mitch. Money.
Mr. Dave.
He's not. I just seen him. I just seen him. He just liked my post. I promise you, he's still alive.
Next movie, bro. Next
No,
country.
this not gonna go on call for it.
I ain't tripping.
What movie you talking about again?
Ain't no
Mitch is still alive.
You talking about the
Listen,
nigga that which kind of
Kills
kills?
died.
In the movie, he died. But in real life,
Who, nigga? Alpo killed me.
That right.
in real
That.
life,
Yes.
Hey, what's
what
the
Alpo the snitch?
Alpo not.
Alpo, the one that just got shot himself.
in Harlem.
Yeah, the snitch.
But he was the killer too.
He the one that killed
He
Mitch
killed Mitch.
in the hallway for the bricks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the movie.
Not in the hallway. He killed him.
Yeah.
I watched the whole thing on live TV, but you know,
He killed him in real
he
life
killed him
for the
in real life.
bricks.
He killed him in the van. That's the movie.
Wait, but
It's
I swear Mitch was alive.
No, that's
He's
some
still-
other nigga
he-
named Mitch.
I thought he made more movies. I'm tripping.
You talking about the nigga that actually
He
that's
told Woody
playing
Harris.
Yeah.
He told Woody
Mitch.
Harris.
He talking about the nigga that's playing Mitch. He not talking about Mitch. He talking about the nigga that's playing the nigga
based off
Mitch.
real people.
Yes.
I ain't
That shit
never
is
know
real
that.
life, boy.
You never knew that.
I ain't never know that.
Cameron not dead, nigga. Cameron not
No,
dead.
Nah, but then you say that's the best movie ever, then you ain't even
No, I didn't know it was
real
on- I didn't know it was on
though.
real life.
Yeah, the real
I thought it
life
was just a
shit.
great movie.
The real life Mitch is dead. The real life
He came
Alpo
from
just got
somewhere.
shot.
Alpo just came home and died.
He just died last
Yeah, I
year.
know who Alpo is. I know the movie was about him.
Cameron.
Alpo was.
That was an actor.
But that's
Cameron
Cameron
played him.
Alpo.
Cameron
Alpo's
is
still
one of the
alive,
Alpo.
nigga.
Cameron
So
played
who was
him. That's
Ace?
why Cameron snitched it then.
Who was Ace?
This is
Who was his real person, like in real life?
He just had his own, and he just had an
Easy phase on.
He's on. Yeah, he just had a real.
Oh, boy, that's Ace. I just watched that.
on
That's
Vlad
crazy.
TV.
That's him.
That's
The big
crazy.
fat nigga. He's
I didn't know that.
that's him. Yes, you
Yeah.
tripping. Yeah, he-
Nigga, shit, he's
God
What's your second movie?
What's your second movie?
We should probably some shoot like
My,
this too.
my second movie, I banged with CB4. That was
Alright,
Nah,
see,
see,
that's
funny shit.
That's CB4.
That's
I can't
another
tell
one.
you.
That's a
black,
parody.
y'all. And now black, y'all. And now black, and now black, y'all.
See, we don't got no black movies like that out no more,
That
man.
nigga said sweat from my balls.
Going over trip.
Sweat from my balls.
Underrated duo Kid Play because they had a couple little things. I
Yeah,
like
like
Clash
4
Act and
movies.
House Party.
Yeah, like 4
House Party 2, alright, 3.
Yeah,
I watch it.
sir.
I watch it. But yeah.
And my type of act, baby.
My last movie, last but not least, excuse me, my last movie, I'm gonna say "Catch Me If You Can" by Leonardo DiCaprio. Y'all probably ain't never seen that though. It's a joke.
Stop playing with this boy.
Y'all seen that though?
Oh, you fucking talk like we ain't fucking
Catch
like
me
we
if
ain't
you
alive.
can.
You keep talking like we ghost.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Catch Me Can.
You ever say Now You See Me?
Shorty, yeah,
It's Catch Me You Can.
That's the magician
Is that Joe Tom Hanks in it?
yeah, he was
I
a
watch
fed.
all them
Yeah,
jumps.
Tom Hanks in the Catch Me
I
You
didn't even
Can.
think about
He was a fed trying to bag him. Bro was writing fat
Damn,
checks for
hey,
him,
we
saying he
did
worked for the
TV shows,
airline.
man. I know a lot of TV shows. That's be watching shit.
No, but no, that's the 3 movies, right?
Yeah, I like.
Let me
I like
name some
Ozark.
more. 'Cause I
Y'all
thought he
watch
named
Ozark,
like
bro?
6.
No, I
Let me
think
name
I
two
don't
more.
miss
I did
I ain't hear no album missing.
Oh, let me honorably mention Scary Movie, all the Scary Movie with the Marlon Wayans. Let me get on that because they
That's
go.
only
That's
2.
That's only
That's
two.
why
Oh,
it's
it's
only
only
2, bro.
I thought it was a Scary Movie 3.
It's only
It
2 of
is,
them
but
with
they ain't
them.
got shit to do
Alright,
with
but
that.
Scary Movie 3.
They got
I'm saying about
the girls.
all that Scary
The
Movie
same
out there.
girls.
Scary Movies was fun
No,
back in my day.
3 and 4 was okay.
Okay, 2,
But
1 and 2 was
they
fun.
wasn't the
Yeah.
same. They wasn't black.
3 and 4, yeah, they were a little.
She said, what
They
you say?
weren't black.
Oh, you shit on my. How would you say?
Like the first two, they was black movies. Bro.
Yeah.
It's like, get off me.
She's talking. That nigga. When you watching shit when you a kid, you be like,
Yeah,
is this nigga gay?
we
Oh,
was-
he's gay.
We
Nigga,
was
he
laughing
gay.
at some wild ass shit that we probably shouldn't even.
What- my
laugh
favorite
at.
part
Shit we had
What
to
is
do
it?
this last
Left,
time.
right.
Son.
Son.
Yeah, that's my shit. Everybody's dead in middle school. Hit nigga, talk left, bro. You better pop me like that, bro. I'm gonna be still ass.
Son.
Son.
She said, I get it.
Yeah.
That run that shit.
Run that shit.
Nah, I mean,
You know what I mean?
Nah, me.
Fuck that through the soul, y'all. Oh, you gotta do that. Rolled up and smoke.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was funny as shit.
That dumb stupid ass laugh, yeah.
I said the second one was my favorite part. Second one, grab my strong hand. I said, bro, if you don't put your long arm out the window.
That my germ shit was the worst.
Oh, you talking?
yeah,
I had to pop this ass.
I said, bro,
I don't want that.
I'm good, bro.
Then they had to make give itself the fellatio.
Yeah. I said, yeah,
I don't need your help. I do it myself.
Right. If you're gonna try to trick me, I could just go ahead and do it myself. I'm gonna show you.
Like, you a freak.
I was like, oh, they go wild and
I don't
shit.
even know that.
These was in movie theaters.
Super freak, yeah, it was definitely super freak.
Like how the bitch was playing around with the
Super
skeleton bones and shit.
Yeah, it was-
Mm-hmm.
All that shit was wild,
Yeah.
but now I feel like that's also I feel like these days to wrap the segment up is these days you won't have that much good quality movies and that much because you have the
Nah, that's not
Can't-
necessarily true.
the
We just
cancer
don't know
transfer.
about them. You probably got to actually go and look.
They
for
trying
them.
to.
Like
I'm
the
saying-
studios.
They
The
trying to
studios
do it,
aren't
though.
making them. They independent.
I
They
ain't never
trying
say
to
my
right
own
now.
mission. I'm gonna say mine is True to the Game.
Oh, yeah.
That sound good.
But they got like a 3.
Yeah, they just dropped that.
I didn't see that one.
Some what's that for? An alcoholic
Obvi-
percentage.
we got a movie coming out.